No, obviously bizarre way to end the game off of that. I mean, you got what you wanted out of it, so you must be very happy.
Yeah, I think to be honest, we're absolutely thrilled because we thought with those conditions, we knew we had to get 4 tries. To do that before half time in those conditions was exceptional. When the message came that we might only get a half in, you could ask the players to play with massive intensity and do damage like that, and I think they responded incredibly. I thought that a really exceptional performance by us.
They started with your scrum.
We'd heard some rumours in the week that if I emanated from here that they were going to target Wilco. So you just could have, even if it was untrue, I still told Wilco. He was an angry big diesel engine that ran on the field there, and obviously those conditions, suited him.
John, when did you hear the first time that there might only be 1 off?
We knew pretty much just before when the original kickoff would be, and then pushed it to 25 past, and then half past, and then they came with the SARugbymag regulations that it had to be a half. Otherwise we'd have to come back here tomorrow. I don't think any of us would like to be here tomorrow again. I didn't want to be here tomorrow again. So we were just watching it towards the end of that first half, just to get across, just for to get to half time. So,
John, down in the game, the weather is sometimes strange with this, but is this the first time something like this happened to you?
Yeah, I've never seen it. We've never seen it like that. We came off last year against the Lions for a lightning break, but it's just unusual to be in the position where we had to win the game or get 4 tries within a half. It's like, I don't know if it's been a new form of rugby, Pro 40 or something, or T40 or something, but to have that whole experience over at half time, I feel really sorry for the reserves because you don't like not putting them on, but it was over.
Other than the lightning, was this weather worse than your first game against the Cheetahs?
No, it actually wasn't. And that's where I think we got a lot of experience with. Maybe the Bulls would have had the opportunity. We played that same Bulls team, the same Cheetahs team that the Bulls played in the opening game. The Pro 14 team, They came to Newlands in the rain. I thought we were exceptional there. Guys like Sergil and Damien Willemse and SP Maria were really good in those conditions. Yeah.
I mean, out there, I suppose the viewpoint is that it's going to take a good team to stop you guys at the moment. Now, just from your viewpoint, is that maybe a bit of a worry, maybe that a little bit of complacency might be?
No, look, what we wanted to do, and I'm not sure we have done it, is come here to make it seem very daunting for the Bulls to come to us next week. We wanted to sort of make Chris Fitzell's whole talk the whole week was to make a statement that they would have a lot of doubt coming down. Maybe some of our play today could have created that. This is a special group, and they're definitely not going to be complacent. But I'm also completely well aware that those conditions favoured us in the end today because of our experience in them, and secondly, some of those blokes made mistakes from minute 1. We had the territory up until we gave those 2 penalties away. We had total territory, probably largely off Blue Bulls' wet weather mistakes. So it's not going to be as easy as that next week.
I suppose the scenarios like last year with the Sharks also ran. You guys came those last 2 weeks. I suppose that's the worry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that.
Absolutely.
John, nearing the end of the competition, you must be satisfied with the depth in your team.
Yeah, it's stressful because of coach. Because I'm quite a softie, and when you don't put the reserves on and leave Evia Filion and Dylan Lates and Troki or Christus and Cape Town, we've got amazing depth, and that's one of. I don't think people understand why I'm so frustrated about this competition because the Currie Cup realistically became a development competition 2 or 3 years ago. You've built teams here based on that we've down in Cape Town, and now. If it's a 6th game, every game must win. Porter would have been under extraordinary pressure for just a league game. We felt under pressure from minute 1 of the first game. So you're not really giving, like a Justin Phillips, or not giving Evia Filion another chance because we get these guys won last week. We have to win this week. We don't make changes. So I think maybe the competition we lose a bit of the joy of the Currie Cup, where guys come from nowhere and come through. That's a bit frustrating.
John, you mentioned Wilco Lowe, but another ex-Bulls player who really had a good game, reaching out, Josh Thunder, just his kicking game and the way he handled it, maybe in comparison to how the Bulls did.
Yeah, I thought Josh was exceptional. The Dylan Lates thing, we announced Dylan and Dylan's calf got a bit sore, and then we looked at the weather report and we thought, okay, there's no point whatsoever. Josh in these conditions would be very good, and so Josh, people are talking Josh up now. I think he's made a lot of progress with us.
So lastly, there's a lot of rumours, your name is involved in Loftus is one of the, probably one of the Super Rugby candidates next year. Any comments?
I'm not going to make it as obvious as to my enthusiasm as some of the other candidates are. You said they're going to ignore it, but that would be a dream come true. No, I'm still in contract with Western Province next year, so that's
And I suppose the obvious follow-up one there is Flecky's obviously under a bit of pressure. There's all sorts of other things going on there with some of his assistant coaches. Where's the view for next year?
You know, what did I say? No, I really can't. I know where my off stump is, and it's going past off stump. Cool.